London versus Jonathan Alder in the wrestling category. I'm here with Todd Nance, who is a graduate of London High School and a very fine wrestler in his own right when he played. Todd, if you got anything that you might want to say about what we can look forward to tonight.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain wrestling. You got to really be there to see it. It's it's kind of one of the better sports, I think, myself, because more one-on-one, you don't have to depend on anybody else.
I heard that, and like what I'm saying, we're both new. I might as well confess right now, I know very little about this sport, Todd, so I'm going to be kind of leaning on you to tell what the falls are. When I think of the wrestling, I think of Hulk Hogan and those people, and I know better than that. So anyway, we're going to take a little break here, and we'll come back with London versus Jonathan Alder. Okay, Carl? Thank you. Again, I'm back here with Coach Jeff Atkins. Coach, let me ask you a question. Is there anything we can look forward to here tonight that might surprise some of these people? Or just give me a little rundown on what to expect here tonight.
Well, we're expecting it to be fairly close tonight. We've kind of figured it out. We figured it out 3 or 4 times. It should be a pretty tight match today. That's all I want to say. I don't want to go any further than that.
Okay.
We've given the kids each one of their assignments and that. Told them what they need to do if we want to win today, and hopefully they'll go out and get it done.
It sounds like winning to me. Don't be upset when this comes out on TV if I say some things that's wrong things, because I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to this wrestling.
No problem.
But we'll do the best we can,
okay.
Coach. All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming out.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Again, we're back here, and I got the coach from Jonathan Alder, Steve Hitchens.
Hi.
And Coach, I want to ask you the same thing I asked the London coach. Is there anything, or do you have any certain player that we can look forward to, or something that's going to be outstanding, or just what do you expect out of this match?
Well, I think that we're going to have, there's going to be some close matches. My best wrestlers are probably at 125, at 135, and then at 171 and 160. So those are the matches to be watching for my guys.
Okay. I appreciate you coming over, and like I say, when you see it on TV, don't jump on me because I don't know that much about this game. I told the other coach the same thing. So
that's great. Just
I got Mr. Nance here is going to be doing most of the calling for us. And,
great.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks, Coach. Who we got here?
This is Jesse Langley from London. He's a freshman. His record's 3-1. He's a reserve. And I'm not too sure what this guy's last name's Miranda. I'm not too sure what his first name from Jonathan Alder.
We've got, what, 3 reserve matches starting out?
Yeah, we have Jesse Langley at 130, and Steve Keller at 140, and Mitch Westland at 145.
We don't have a whole lot of information on the Jonathan Alder team. We'll just have to kind of play it by ear, but the Jonathan Alder people that are watching this want you to know that it's just something we just don't have, and we can't give you something we don't have.
Right.
Todd, have you ever seen any throws like you see on big-time television?
You never see none of them throws where, body slams or nothing like that. You just see some hip tosses and stuff. When our 125-pounder comes out, Shannon Hastings, he likes to hit stuff like that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Is there something to do, like, I'm sure a lot of people out there watching this don't know that much more about it than I do probably. Like they got rings around here, these black rings or red rings. Is that inbounds or outbounds?
Yeah, that's out of bounds. The inner ring is just there, I guess.
The starting point.
Yeah, and the outer ring, that's the out of bounds.
Okay, we missed something. He just got a point. How was that?
Well, Langley took him down and got 2 for it, and they went out of bounds. And who's ever in control is on top when you come back inbounds. In the top position where Langley was at. And that guy got away from Langley, which was an escape, so he would get 1 point. So the score is now 2-1 in Langley's favor.
Okay. When do they post the scores? At the end of the match, or?
No, it's right up there on the scoreboard.
Oh, where it says foul?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they'll keep the team score at the top.
Okay.
See, Jesse just put him to his back. He'll get 2 takedowns and 3 near fall, supposing he don't pin him. See, if you pin the guy, you won't get the near fall.
Okay.
Only if he gets off his back, then you'll get the 3 points for the near fall.
It takes a lot of strength to get out of that neck and head strength, I'd say. So the trick to that there, when you get in that position, is try to, if you're that close, to scoot out of bounds. I take it.
Yeah, when you're on bottom.
Yeah.
Do anything you can to get off your back.
Explain this here.
Okay, they call that the referee's position. And the bottom man, he'll be set. You got the 2 lines out in the middle of the mat, and your knees have to be behind it, and your hands have to be in front of the top line.
Okay.
Knees behind the bottom line. And the top man referee will ask the bottom man if he's set. Top man will get on and put his head, his chin or his ear right in the middle of his back. Put a hand around his stomach and hand on his elbow.
Okay, now is that what was that buzzer there for? I see we got a 9-1 right now in London's favor.
Right, that's the end of the period.
Okay, now he threw a little match out there, that card, 2 colors.
It is red and green. See, I'm pretty sure London would be red here.
Okay.
And Johnson would be green. And whoever collar flips up, it's your choice. You can either choose up, down, neutral, or defer.
Okay.
And defer would give the other guy the choice.
Okay.
That was an illegal headlock on Langley, because if you have
a chokehold.
Yeah, you have to have an arm in between his head. If you just have his head, they'll stop it, and the other guy will get a point because it's an illegal hold.
It looks to me right now that London is dominating this match right here, pretty much.
Yeah. See that? Lane just put a half Nelson in on him, turned him right to his back. Langley, he's going to be a tough little wrestler. He's only a freshman right now. He placed 4th at the London Invitation, which is a varsity tournament.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to be tough.
What poundage is he?
He's a 125, but he's wrestling 130 today because they don't have a 25 pounder. He's behind Shannon Hastings right now.
Okay.
So what the ref's doing, he's waiting. You have to have both your shoulder blades on the mat. Yeah.
It keeps the ref pretty busy. By the way, I had his name.
John Hanley.
John Hanley is the referee for this match. I tell you what, he gets in all kind of positions himself, just trying to.
Yeah, he does. Referee can really take some abuse too.
I can see that right there. He just got kicked in the head.
From the fans too, and coaches, and they really get on him.
I wish we had a wired mic on him so they could hear what he was calling off there.
Well, they gave Jesse the 3 near fall because he didn't pin him, and that guy rolled Jesse through, and they gave him 1 escape because they went out of bounds. If they'd have stayed in bounds, he would have got 2 points for a reversal.
And that ends that match, right?
That ends, the 2nd period.
How many periods are to a match?
3.
3.
3 2-minute periods.
3 2-minute periods. Okay, now this is a different start.
Yeah, this is a neutral position where both men are on their feet. You get on your collars, you got a red and green stripe out in the middle of the mat. And you get on your collars. See, Langley just took him down and put him to his back. So he'll get 2 near fall, or 2 takedowns.
Is that an escape there?
Yes, yeah, see, you got 2 takedowns, 2 near fall for Langley, and that guy got away, so that guy got 1 escape.
Okay. I notice a lot of them go for their legs. Is that one of the major moves as far as?
When you're in a neutral position, if you're attacking, you're considered the offensive wrestler. And see how the Jonathan Alder guy keeps backing up? If he does that consecutively, he'll get warned for stalling, for not trying to hit an offensive move.
Now, do both of them have to be out of the red circle to be out of bounds?
On a takedown, as you can see, the Jonathan Alder guy was out of bounds.
Right.
But just as long as the offensive wrestler's knees or toes are still in bounds,
it's still considered everything's go.
Right, but you can't pin a guy or get near fall when the guy's back's on the out of bounds.
Okay.
So his whole back has to be inbounds before you can pin him. That right there is called a optional start, where he puts his hand on his back instead of getting over top of him, and he'll let him get the escape because the London guy thinks he can take him down, which he did, to get more points.
Now, does this pin, I watched big time wrestling, you're probably laughing at me for that, but I notice if he gets that leg up in the air, that really gives you more leverage to
yeah,
get
it does,
the pin?
it does. Plus it helps you stabilize momentum, because that way you can't roll either way with your arm in the middle like that.
Right. Got 16 seconds left in this match here.
Right.
Third period, and London's leading in this period so far. This match 18-5.
Right.
Now there's the stance right there. I'm sure Carl's got a good shot of the way he's braced with his neck and head to kind of just keep from getting pinned. And we end the first match with a score of...
There'd have been a tech fall. That means if you get beat by 15 or more points, because he had a 2 takedown and 3 near fall, which would have given him 23-5. That would have been, what, 18 points?
18 points,
So if you get beat by 15 points, it's a technical fall.
Okay.
Let's see. We got Steve Keller from London. He's a sophomore. And Smucker from Jonathan Alder.
Okay.
This is 140-pound weight class.
140-pound weight class in reserves, right?
In reserve, right.
There's a lot of trickery to this, to how to position yourself and jump to the right areas to be able to control the man the way you want him. What's the kid's name from Alder?
Smucker.
Smucker.
His last name's Smucker.
He looks like he's pretty quick.
Yeah, he does. Looks like he's pretty strong too.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, I like this sport a lot better because, okay, right there, if the bottom guy or top guy is on the mat, you cannot lock your hands around his waist unless you're going to pin the guy.
Okay.
You get it's a legal hold, locking hands, and the guy on bottom would get a point. Like I was saying, I like this sport better than just about any other sport because you and him don't depend on anybody else.
Right. It's about like tennis.
Yeah.
That's pretty hard slam there.
Yeah.
Now, by the way, our cameraman, his senior year, he went 18-3 in wrestling, so he knows quite a bit about this sport too. I should have a microphone up there with him.
Yeah, you should.
Speaking of Carl King, the cameraman, once again. I see the official get kicked in the head.
Yeah.
There should be a pin there. Awful close.
It's awful close. Okay. Pin of a minute and 20 seconds.
That hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really destroys your pride.
Yeah.
You just got to get up and keep on getting up.
Yeah, it kind of takes it away a little.
145, Westland from London.
Okay, here we got Mitch Westland from London. He's a junior. And 2 from Jonathan Alder, 145-pound weight class.
This seems to be going pretty fast. I was out to the school for a while, a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago, somewhere around there. And on a Saturday. My Lord, looked like it started at 6 o'clock and it was 10 o'clock and it was still going strong at night. So
yeah, they start wrestling at about 10 o'clock in a tournament on Saturdays. They don't get done till probably 8 or 9 o'clock, if not later sometimes.
gee, man.
But a guy, he'll wrestle 5 times a day.
Okay. It's an endurance sport too, you can tell that. This probably helps a lot as far as football goes.
Yeah, it does. You don't get no breaks in between periods or nothing. At the end of the first period, you go right into the next period.
London got an escape there, didn't he? Or did he?
Not yet. Now we got 2 reversal. He's pinned. See, that's a big turnaround. Just a minute ago, the London guy was on his back,
right,
getting ready to get pinned. He got out. Now he has that guy on his back.
Yeah, well, I'm lost on that situation there. I noticed the London coach wasn't too happy with it.
Yeah, see, he was pinned, and I think the London coaches, see, the ref didn't signal the pin, but he had a legal headlock around the London guy's head. He was blocking his nose and his mouth so he couldn't breathe with his legs.
Yeah.
So therefore, I think the ref, since he couldn't get over there, he had to watch his head. He knew he was pinned, so he didn't signal. He just gave him the pin. Now, I think if this was a state tournament or something, I think they'd stop the match and then started it.
They always just have one official?
Yes, except for finals.
Okay.
They have 2. You got a head referee and an assistant referee.
Yeah, because I seen that official, he had to jump around all over the place just to get in position. You get some of these little smaller guys, I mean, they're quick.
Oh, yeah. Right here, we're getting ready to start the varsity match, and what they're doing is bringing out the captains. And you got Randy Combs from London, Shannon Hastings, and Jamal Napper.
Okay.
I'm not too sure who the captains are from London. I mean, from Johnson Alder. But what they do is they flip the coin, as you saw.
I see.
And the green came up.
And that goes, he has 2 arm bands.
Right.
What colors are that?
That's
that coin.
Yeah, it helps if the red scored, he would hold his red
armband
hand. Yeah,
up.
so that way the scorekeeper and everybody would know who scored.
Okay.
Now we got Jason Sony. He's a freshman. He's 5'9".
Is he a brother to Sony who plays basketball?
Yes, and Matt Sony.
And Matt was pretty good.
Yeah, he was a state qualifier.
Where did he go to school?
I don't know if he did.
He did. You're not sure whether he did or not?
I'm not too sure what he's doing. He's wrestling Carl Hobbs from Johnson Alder.
Okay, look at this little kid.
Yeah, that's a 103-pounder. We don't have a 103-pounder, so they'll get a forfeit. And how they do the scoring situations.
Danny Evans from Johnson Alder has a forfeit.
And he's playing to the camera too.
Yeah.
He come over and asked me. He said, when is this going to be on TV? But I didn't know what he was up to.
What they do is if a forfeit, the team will get 6 points. A pin, whoever pins the guy, they get 6 points.
We got another winner here.
Yeah,
another forfeit.
at 112 pounds. See, we don't have a 103-pounder.
We're going to lose this on forfeits.
Well, they don't have a 189-pounder. I'm sorry, they don't have a 215 or a 275, so it kind of equals out.
Okay.
Now, this should be a good match right here. This is Jason Sony and Carl Hobbs. Jason he took 3rd at the Hartley tournament this past weekend.
Sony did?
Yeah.
So he's, what grade is he in?
Freshman.
Freshman, really?
Yeah.
So he's headed like his brother was,
yeah,
huh?
They're going to be tough next year. They're only losing like 3 guys, and the rest of the starting lineup will be back. They'll be tough.
Well, they tell me Alder usually has a pretty good wrestling team.
They do. Them and West Jeff both usually have real good wrestling teams, but I don't know. It's like they got the people there. I don't know how to explain it really.
I hear him hollering, "Get the wizard." Is that
That's for the defensive guy. He'll put his arm around his leg and around the offensive London guy's arm, and it's just like a defensive move, like a counter. See, wrestling is just counter, counter, counter. Offensive guy will hit something, defensive guy counter, offensive guy will counter, until somebody finally wins. right there, he put a half Nelson in. He didn't quite get it though. Okay, now they stop it because it looks like Sony got poked in the eye.
Yeah,
so,
it looked that way.
Yeah. And what happens is you get 2 minutes injury time throughout the whole match.
Okay.
And after your 2 minutes injury time's up, if you can't continue, then the match is over.
We're going to shut down for this. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're back live. Got poked in the eye. I guess he's going to be all right now.
So what Sony's doing now, he's grabbing onto his ankles, and you can't go nowhere if you don't have your feet.
Right.
Pretty common right there, just like a defensive technique. Jonathan Alder just got a takedown.
This is a situation look like you're sitting there trying, your mind's got to be working 90 miles an hour trying to figure your next move or how you're going to get in and out of position. And that just ends the first period of this match, right?
Yes. Score is 2-0, Jonathan Alder.
Okay. Got a lot bigger crowd than I thought we'd have for a wrestling match.
Yeah. That's the only problem. Wrestling, it don't get too much publicity, you never know.
Right.
Not unless you're somebody like Hilliard or something that has 4 or 5 state qualifiers a year.
Yeah.
See right there, he's locking hands.
And what does that mean?
That, like I said, you can't lock your hands when you're on the mat.
Okay.
So Sony, he'll get a point. And if you do that 3 times in a match,
Disqualified?
yeah, you're disqualified.
Hey, I got that part down.
Didn't even have to tell you that.
Right. Getting smarter by the minute.
See, London has a new singlet this year. Randy Bletch, the assistant coach, he calls them the Laverne singlets because they got the big L on the side, like Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, yeah.
The Laverne singlets.
Now he didn't get anything for being able to get up, right?
No. You have to get in shape. You have to face him like he has to turn around and
Be able to face him. Okay.
And break ties. You can't be touching him.
These guys have to be exhausted when this is over with.
It does wear you out. If you go 100% the whole 6 minutes, you're dead for about a day or two.
Maybe that's what I need to do. I see a lot of these guys got some bodies by Fisher. Maybe that's what I need to do is do a little wrestling.
Yeah.
Get Carl to quit taking shots at my belly.
I don't know if you can hear it or not, but London coaches keep telling Sony to get hand control. That's just basically telling him to get hit the other guy's wrist.
Yeah.
But if a rule in wrestling, if you have a wrist, you're free. You can get out because the guy can't hold you down with just one hand.
Okay. I tell you what, I noticed they went out of bounds, but that's what I'm getting ready to say. You got so many people on the sidelines hollering instructions, it makes you wonder who to listen to.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I heard 3 or 4 different people over planes hollering different things. I believe if I was the coach, I would say, y'all shut up and let me do the hollering.
I don't know how it is with these guys, but when I would wrestle and other guys, they'd tell me that you really don't hear nothing when you're out there, unless you really want to listen. Unless you're having problems, you want to listen to them.
Okay. That ends that period, and we got a 2-1 score.
This is a real good match.
Does the points count? They got 12 up there.
That's the team score. See,
Okay,
they got the 2 forfeits.
They got the forfeits.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at his stance. He's in there.
It's just so Jason Sony cannot get his ankles to break him down. He turns right into him. Jason got a front head and arm putting him to his back. So that was getting near fall points there in a minute. See the referee counting his hand?
So that turned into a bad move then, didn't it?
Yeah. And the way the near fall points work, if you get a count of 2, 3, or 4, you only get 2 points. But if you get a 5 count, you'll get 3 points.
Okay. So the people at the scoreboard got to be on their toes over there too to catch all this. And no, it looks like the scoreboard people are all like school.
Yeah.
High schoolers.
Yeah, it's usually the statisticians from the home school.
So then you got to watch that scoreboard pretty close.
We had some problems with that at Hartley this past weekend.
Now what, did we call that an escape?
No, he got 2. Jason got the 2 takedown, and they hasn't got nothing yet. Now he gave him the escape, because he was trying to go for the reversal. Really good match.
I can see that.
6-6 with 20 seconds to go.
These guys will go out of here and they'll be dragging, buddy. Go ahead.
Okay, now you let him go if you think he's take him down. Now if Jason can hold on for just 5 seconds, he'll win the match 7-6. See that Hobgood should not have let him go. He should have. It looked like Hobgood might have had a little bit more gas than what Sony did. He should have let him go into overtime. Overtime, it's sudden death. First one scored.
Yeah, it looked like he had him going there for a while.
It did. That's a really good match, though.
That was a good match. Hey, neither one of them got anything to do with sitting up in that match.
Oh, no.
They went.
Now we got Shannon Hastings from London, who's a junior. He's 11-6.
Is he?
Yeah, he got 3rd at Hartley this year, or Saturday. He's wrestling Todd Clifton. This is 125 pounds. Clifton, he's a sophomore.
Clifton looks like he's a lot bigger than Shannon.
Yeah, he's a lot taller. He's a pretty good wrestler. I think he qualified for the district tournament last year as a freshman.
This Shannon looks like he wants to get right in there.
Yeah. He has a really good attitude. He's one of the team captains this year. He has a really good attitude. He'll be one to watch for next year. See, that's one of the throws I was telling you about. It's not real slam or nothing, but
yeah, it's similar to a judo throw.
Yeah.
I used to fool around with judo a little bit. Notice I said fool around.
See, Clifton caught him off guard there, hit a low single leg.
So he hustled out of bounds right quick. I like this stance a little bit better.
Yeah, you got more mobility. You can get around and stuff. When you got your ankles tucked underneath you, you really can't stand up or nothing.
That's what I was thinking when he did that. Shannon won't waste any time going out of bounds, will he?
No, he won't.
I think this would be more fun if we had a ring.
Throw him off the ropes and stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe throw him out and get a chair or something, hit him over the head with it.
Shannon looks like he's got his hands full this time.
Yeah, he does.
Would you say a lot of this has, attitude has a lot to do with the win and loss, losing in this?
Yeah, it has a lot to do with it. It has a lot to do with it. I mean, if you got the attitude that you ain't no good, then you ain't gonna beat nobody.
Yeah, right.
You always have to have a winning attitude to go out there.
Now I know Shannon was back down on the mat. Is that this whole period he has to assume that position when they go out of bounds?
Until he scores a point.
Okay.
Or a reversal or whatever. See, the top guy, he's still in control from when he took him down and went out of bounds the first time.
Okay.
And see there, they just warned Jonathan Alder for stalling. And what he's saying is the top, Jonathan Alder, he just can't hang on. He just can't hang on. He has to follow. I mean, he has to work a move. He just can't follow him when everything Shannon does.
Okay. So what you're saying is you got to be aggressive at all times.
Yeah. You have to be the offensive man or you'll get called for stalling.
Step over half. Hey, Tom, just lift the leg up. Lift that leg up.
I hear everybody over there coaching except the coach.
Yeah.
This is a pretty close match too.
It is like 2-0. Shannon's behind right now.
Yeah.
First move. Up. Go. Stand up.
You know that Plain City Jonathan Alder gets this telecast too. There's a strength move.
I gave it to
See, Clifton, he got away, so he got an escape right there. Now the score's 3-0.
Clifton's getting quite a few points here.
Yeah.
Got 5-0 in this period right here.
He just let him up because he thinks he can take him down like he has been the whole match.
Okay, I noticed he gives some kind of a hand signal there.
Yeah.
That was telling the official that he was just going to let him up, right?
See, now they just warned Shannon because every time Clifton shoots, he keeps backing up.
Bounds, yeah.
He's not trying, he's not the aggressor. Hit it.
Some headbutting going there. I think he's being out-muscled there in that situation there.
Looks like Clifton's getting kind of mad. He's getting frustrated. His hand has, he likes to do that, but he always hits it out of bounds.
Yeah, it's just a few feet too late.
Yeah.
A second too late, whatever you want to say it. Would you say that learning some judo would help in this type of stuff?
I'd imagine it would, yeah.
Out of bounds, guys. Back to center. No, swing. Down pin.
Going down. Little blood situation there. Nosebleed, and it's been taken care of.
You get blood time and injury time. That's two different things.
Okay.
I think it's 2 or 3 minutes in blood time. Same principle as the injury time. If you're not done bleeding, if they can't stop the bleeding within 2 or 3 minutes, you got to forfeit your match. You could be winning 14-0 and have to forfeit your match. Shane did a good job right there, not getting turned at the end of the period.
And this is the second period, right? We're getting ready to go into the third period.
Right.
and Shannon's down 7-1. So he's got a lot of ground to make up here.
Yeah, he does.
He has a sister, doesn't he? Runs cross country.
Yeah, Alicia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's one of the stats for the wrestling team.
Okay, I thought I seen her sitting there in the crowd.
Yeah.
Watch cradle, head up. Keep your head up, keep your head up. Go.
Then Shannon, does he play golf too?
Yes, I think he does. I think he runs track too. I'm not too sure about that. I know he plays golf too.
Huh? He don't run track?
He's a golfer.
Carl said he doesn't run track, but he does play golf. He says he's a good golfer. I think we got some of his matches this past year. Go ahead.
He just warned Shannon again for stalling. If you get warned twice, the other guy will get a point. So if you get warned 3 times, he gets another point. And warned one more time, you get 2 points. The other guy will get 2 points. Yeah. See, these guys, I mean, it happened when I was in school too. You read about somebody you got to wrestle that week and it kind of psychs you out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's like Todd. He made district tournament as a freshman.
Okay.
I mean, that's a big accomplishment.
Right.
And I think that kind of got to Shannon a little bit, but
That's an arm breaker there.
had an illegal hold.
Well, that illegal hold there, that could have what, break your neck?
It could have put you in some pain.
Yeah. He automatically got a point because he stood up and faced him, right?
Right. Now, if Shannon gets a shot right here, he's only down by 5 points. He's probably going to try to throw him like he has been. Because, I mean, you can't, it's going to be hard to take him down and put him to his back in 30 seconds. It'd be easier to throw him. But
I'm sure they probably both know a little bit about each other.
yeah.
So,
See, look, he hit it right there. Now, he's
how
gonna
many
get
points
2.
is that?
He'll get 2 for a takedown and 3 near fall. So it looks like this match is going to go into overtime unless he pins him. And what that is...
There's only 3 seconds left.
And what overtime is, like I said, it's sudden death. First one to score. And Shannon, as he's already been warned and got a point for stalling, if he backs up, it's overtime. The referee will give the other guy a point, he'll win.
Okay. Don't take much time. Like you said, Shannon, you knew what he was going to do on that throw.
He always hits that, always. Which is good, but you can't depend on it, you know?
Right.
Nice.
And he got another one. He's hurt, too.
He's hurt.
Oh, God. Carl, I'm going to take it off of him. Well, we got what you called the Russian duck, and you called it. It was out of bounds when it happened. He's got a lot of guts just to come back and try to finish this off.
Yeah, he does.
If he wins this, he's, like you say, he went to the state last year as a freshman.
Looks like he's kind of mad too, don't it?
I'd be mad too if somebody slammed me like that.
Yeah.
That's one of them slams I was talking about I wanted to see earlier, but I didn't want to see anybody get hurt.
Yeah. And now Shannon, he keeps backing up, like the guy over here pointed out. The referee might call that. So the guys brought it to his attention. Don't give it up. Don't give it up.
That's it, huh?
That was a good match.
He come back and won it.
Yeah.
And he's got to be in pain. Look at him. He's in some serious pain.
Yeah,
Man, we got to get, what's his name? We'll probably be reading about him.
Todd Clifton.
Todd Clifton. That's a heck of a thing to win the match and have to be helped off the mat.
Yeah.
Shannon's got nothing to be ashamed of there.
This is a
Alder and
Randy Combs. London's a junior. He's 10-10. He got 4th at Hartley this past weekend. And Deb Wampler.
Okay. This is 130 pound?
Yeah, 130.
130. The Russian duck, I won't forget that. Now, wouldn't that be considered a takedown?
Yeah.
Because I didn't see him.
If he hasn't given, he can't get near fall points until he gets a takedown. So he'll give him. So Josh Norris took him down, put him to his back, got 4 points, and then Combs from London reversed him and got 2 points.
Got blood. Had a blood timeout. Little nosebleed.
It's pretty common in wrestling. You lose all that weight, kind of makes you kind of weak, getting out a lot of nosebleeds. Combs, he's another one of the captains for London this year.
Okay. I seen 3 or 4 points signal there.
He gave him the 2 reversal, and he was waving it off, but he won't give him the near fall unless he gets out. See right here, now he'll give him the near fall.
Now how about that move there?
He's still saying the guy in the green has control, but now he doesn't. Now the guy in the red has got 2 reversal. The guy in the green got 1 escape. That should make it like 10-6.
Okay.
This is a pretty high-scoring match.
It is.
16 points in the first period. A lot different than seeing 2 or 3 points scored in the whole match.
First period score on this match is 10-6, and who are these 2 people again?
This is Randy Combs from London and Doug Wampler.
Doug Wampler and Randy Combs. How are we doing on time, Carl?
43 minutes.
I suppose you taught him that too.
No, I didn't teach him that.
Are you still active with the wrestling team?
Yeah, I go up. I'm up there about every day.
One of the assistants or
Yeah.
helping out?
Kind of like a volunteer assistant, I guess you could call it.
There you go.
Wrist control, wrist control.
See that guy on top, Jonathan Alder guy, was telling the referee that the bottom guy wasn't moving.
Yeah.
So the referee warned them both. Kind of made the Alder guy kind of mad, I guess.
I think the guy on top was trying to move. He didn't know where to move. London guy was in like a turtle shell type situation there. Couldn't get him to come out of there. So you lose points on that, or you gain points?
No, it's just a warning.
Okay.
And if one of them would get warned again, the other person would get a point. wrestling, it's kind of a weird sport because you'd think if you went one way it would work, but it usually don't work that way. You got to usually go the way you shouldn't go, you know. A lot of leverage is involved. Nice.
Oh,
That was real nice.
I like that.
That was a single leg, stood up with it and hit a back trip with it.
That looked almost like a judo move there. I keep saying judo, I don't know why I keep saying bringing judo into wrestling. I guess they kind of coincide some. We got a possible chance for a pin here. He's down! Hey, and we got a pin.
That's a real big turnaround here. Randy was getting beat in the match. Turn around and pin the guy.
How many points you get for a pin? I know you get to win, but what do you get as far as points go?
You mean team score points?
Yeah.
You'd get 6 points. So London would get 6, so that put him up to 9. It was 15-3. Just got 6, but 15-9.
Okay, we got a short match here.
This is Roger Clerk from London. He's a freshman. He's 9-8. He beat some good kids. Hartley, he got 3rd. He's wrestling Alan Clifton, and I believe Clifton is a 2 or 3-time state qualifier. See, Roger's just a freshman. He ain't built like no freshman. He sure don't wrestle like no freshman either.
I heard that.
I wish I was built like that as a freshman.
I wish I was built like that now.
Yeah.
He's quick, isn't he?
Yeah, yes. That ain't two. See, Roger's another one. Like, he got real psyched up because he had to wrestle this guy.
Go ahead.
I tried to tell him he's only a freshman. I mean, ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that attitude and psyching up like that can really work against you. How long do your shoulders have to be down to be called a pin? Same as like 1, 2, 3?
Well, about 2 to 3 seconds. Just depends on how real flat you are, really.
Okay. Because I've noticed he's been flat a couple times, but maybe for a 2 count, I guess it wasn't long enough. Like you said, this kid's been to the state, what, 3 times you say?
Yeah, 2 or 3
and
times.
he's only a freshman, he's got nothing to be ashamed of.
He wrestled real good.
Brian Garver from Johnson, Alder, and Jermaine Jones from London.
This is Jermaine Jones. He's a senior. He had a broken wrist at the beginning of the year. This is only his 2nd match of the year. He's 4-1. He got 3rd at the Hartley tournament. He's wrestling Brian Garver, 140-pound weight class.
And London's down at this point in the match, 21-8. Do you know anything about either other than the London? Is this other guy
No, I don't.
from Jonathan Alder?
No.
Know anything about him? What's the war's name from London?
Jermaine Jones.
Jermaine Jones.
Yeah. He was a district qualifier last year, I believe.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It looks like he's pretty strong too.
He's tough.
Got a good match going here. This match here looks like anybody could be pinned at any time, the way they're rolling there.
Jermaine, he don't look too strong, but he's really strong. He knows how to control his weight too. I mean,
He's wiry looking.
Yeah.
I don't know, he looks pretty solid. Looks like he might be a little tired.
Yeah.
This is sinus weather. Everybody's probably got problems
Yeah.
like that. Wear you out real quick.
I still think they should have wrestling season.
Look at this. Okay, that was at a...
He just tried to put him to his back and Guy just rolled through on it.
It's this situation here, even though he was able to, Jones was able to flip him, he still didn't have control. Is that what he's saying? So then, to me, it looks like he should get a point for that, but by not having control, then you don't get anything for it.
Yeah.
I heard London coach say he had his hands locked, which he did, but
he was going for a pin.
Okay.
He had a cradle, which is a pinning combination. If you have a pinning combination, you can lock your hands.
Okay.
You just can't lock your hands when you're like riding him or following him.
Okay.
I've never heard of this kid before from Alder, but he seems to be
He's
giving
putting on a
Jermaine
pretty good show in there.
Yeah.
And these seats are getting hard too.
Yeah, they are.
We had to stand up here in a minute. Like you said before we started, Alder's pretty well known for their wrestling.
Yeah.
That was just the first period?
Yeah.
There's 11 points there in that period. It's a pretty high scoring match.
Yeah, it kind of hurt Jermaine because, like I said earlier, he broke his wrist or his finger.
Yeah.
Earlier in the season. So this is really his first taste, or Saturday was his first taste of wrestling all year.
So he's kind of, you'd say, a little bit rusty.
Yeah.
Hadn't been able to really get him to work out like he wants to.
A little bit out of shape too.
Yeah. Well, that looked like an escape there, but evidently he's out of bounds.
Yeah, I think the referee caught him out of bounds.
Stand up!
This assistant coach, did he wrestle for London?
No, he wrestled for Hilliard, and he went to college and wrestled for Capital.
I see.
He's a pretty good guy.
I watched him up there in a couple practices. He seemed like he really cares about the kids.
Yeah, he does. He does.
I better quit calling them kids, young men. Seems like the ring just isn't big enough.
You need an extra inch and it's just not there.
.117 left in the second period, and London is trailing by 1 point in this match. Now, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Going back in bounds. He gave him 2 points because Jermaine's feet are still in bounds.
Okay, now why did he stop that?
Because you see his butt, it touched the outside out of bounds. So therefore it caught him out of bounds. Plus the guy's whole body was out of bounds. So you can't get no back points or get a pin if one of his shoulder blades are out of bounds.
Somehow he was able to keep his arm pinned behind him and didn't even have hold of it.
Yeah, I think he had his stomach pressed up against it. They call Jermaine the cradle man. That's all he runs is cradle. It seems to work because he had some success with it.
And 30 seconds to go, we got a tie match here, 8-8. And London's down in the team's total score right now, 21-9, I believe.
Tells you how strong Jermaine. See how fast he just stood right up?
Stood up?
Yeah.
Took him right up on his back.
I think that guy that Shannon hurt from John Canard must be really hurt because I don't see him sitting out here nowhere.
I'd say he looked like he was in some heavy pain when he left here. That's when you say, is it worth it?
Yeah.
It looked like the fellow from John Canarder's not doing anything.
Looks like Jermaine just kind of making him do what he wants him to do.
And Jermaine gets the pin, like we just said.
Yeah.
Good sportsman move. And let's check the time, Crocker. I know that time's got to be getting away from us. 7 minutes. So we still got an hour. How many people?
4 matches. 5 counting this one. Ain't bad.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Tim Grant here from London. He's 11-6. He's a junior. He got first at the Hartley tournament this past weekend. He wrestled John Daughtery, 145 pounds.
Okay. What's his name?
Tim Grant. Yeah, Phil? Yeah, that's his brother.
We got a strength situation going on here.
Yeah.
Do we have a 3-point play in wrestling?
A near fall you can.
Yeah.
If the guy starts on top in referee's position and puts him to his back and get 3 near fall, you can do it that way.
All right. Some of this stuff I'm watching is almost like fighting without throwing punches.
Yeah, that's about what it is.
Have you ever seen any matches where they actually got mad enough and somebody threw a punch?
Yeah, we've seen quite a few of those.
Is that right?
Yeah, a guy will get taken down or slammed or something. The other guy will just get up and
start punching.
Yeah. Most of the time, they're supposed to get thrown out of the match if they do that. But I've seen one incident where they just took a team point away at a tournament. And just let him keep wrestling, which I think is wrong. I think they should have got thrown out of the match.
They're telling him to stand up, and his left leg is pinned up underneath how are you supposed to stand up?
See, they say in wrestling the strongest part in your body is your hips. And if the guy don't have no weight on your hips, you
should be able to get up.
Yeah. I mean, you can't see that when you're wrestling, but you know, spectators and coaches, they can see how it is.
I see. Because I was noticing his leg looked like his foot was pinned up underneath the offensive guy's leg, and I'm saying, how can he stand up when his foot was pinned? Like you just explained that, your hips is where you get your strength, I guess. And with all that work there in the second period, it's still 2 to nothing. There's a lot of work going on there.
See, London could tie this up here real quick by team scores. If Tim would pin this guy, I'd make it 21 to 21, and they could tie it up real quick.
So the points come fast.
Yeah, they do, and they go fast too.
This side, this side. Hips up. Hips up.
Things are kind of quiet right now.
Yeah, not too much or nothing going on.
Stand up, just stand up, John. Face up, stand up. Go, 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 go. Keep going. Go. Hey, John. Got the hook, switch. Hey, John, let's go. John, stand up, face up. John, first move.
No, I just heard the coach say first move. So what's the significance in that?
Just like, so that way the bottom man, he can, if he has the first move, he can see how Tim has his arm barred right there?
Yeah.
Has his arm caught. If he had the first move, got that arm out of there, Tim wouldn't have.
Okay.
Kind of hard to explain. But.
It makes sense if you in other words, it's like a sucker punch.
Yeah, yeah.
The element of surprise.
Yeah.
Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
Had a near injury there.
Yeah, it's good. I think they should have these little red mats along the whole mat, not just right in the, you know what I mean? The mats along the edge of the mat.
Yeah.
I think they should have that all the way around.
Yeah, they should probably.
It hurts pretty bad when your head hits the
I
gym
would
floor.
say so.
Or your elbow hits it.
Could you imagine seeing me in one of them wrestling uniforms, Carl? Roly-poly. I can remember when I looked like that. Okay, here we go. And the end of two periods, London's on the bottom half of this one, 4-0. Team score 21-15. Now I see the official holding his hands locked.
That means locking hands.
But I seen it start out that way, but I thought looked like he let loose of him. Did you see that?
Yeah, if you lock your hands for even a second, the referee you have like 5 seconds to get out. See, they call that a free move. That guy can't score no points on you at all.
Okay.
You could score 3 points like on a reversal with the penalty point.
Okay.
That hip toss.
Yeah, that was a good one. At least we finally got on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Third period. That jumps us up 6-5. Man, it can just turn on you just like nothing.
Yeah.
One quick move and you're back in the lead. Wonder how many matches that little kid that got the
forfeit
gets. I don't know. He's awful small.
Yeah, he was. He don't have to worry about making weight. He can eat anything he wants.
Go,
guys show this thing on Monday?
Yeah, but I'm thinking we may put it on it may be on tomorrow night on Channel 11, since it's going to be like almost a 2-hour tape.
Yeah.
Showing it on Monday. What we got there? I'm missing something.
He hit the same hip toss he hit before. He got 2 takedowns, and if he don't pin him, he'll get the 3 near fall. But yeah, see, he's just going to get the 3 near fall. So that put him with a little bit of a cushion up. He's up by 6 points now.
Okay. It'll probably air Wednesday and Thursday on Channel 11, since it's going to be 2 hours.
Maybe some people see this will come to the league tournament next weekend at West Jeff.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And we got a near.
We should have got 2 near fall, or gave him 3 near fall.
He just upped the total right there.
Oh, yeah. So he got
14-6.
I'd say he pretty much won this match with 3 seconds left.
So now, winning this match, how will that affect the team total?
That'll give us, we'll have 19. We'll have 19. A major decision is 4 points. A major decision is like if you win by 7 or 8 points. Regular decision is like if you win by a point or 2.
Okay.
You get 4 points, or 3 points, I'm sorry. Major decision, 4 points. Tech fall is 5 points. And a forfeit or a pin is 6 points. So we should have 21-19.
And that winner of that was
Tim Grant.
Tim Grant from London won that match there.
Now we got Ben McCoy. He's a junior.
Go ahead.
He's 6-14. He don't have a very good record, but he's a really good wrestler. Yeah. And then you got Bruce Garver.
Yeah, you're right. 21-19.
Yeah, but we get 12 points at the end.
Oh, they don't have any more?
That's kind of good. Like I was saying, Ben, he may not have a good record, but he's a really good hardcore wrestler.
What's Ben's last name?
McCoy.
McCoy, okay. He's one of the, used to be the Hatfields and the McCoys. He's one of the McCoys, huh?
See, all the guys you saw wrestling, we're going to have all them guys back again next year.
I heard that.
Head out. Yeah.
Finally got Carl coaching a little bit up there.
Yeah.
I knew he'd come around here in a minute. You didn't know Carl was a black belt in karate, did you? He is. I tried to talk Carl into sitting down there with you since he knows more about it. And I'd run the camera. He didn't trust me with his camera. I'm surprised he trusted me with his microphone. One time. That was odd looking. Looked like he started straight up and then boom, right?
Yep. So I mean, wrestling, you think it's going to go one way, but it ends up going another way.
I know. I know you've wrestled some. What's the trick to when they try to go up like that? Step on their leg?
There's more than one. I mean, just, I don't know.
That's a pretty tall young man there. Both of them are.
I think Ben, he's about 6'1" maybe. Like Carl said, he's 6'14".
He's talking himself into this.
Yeah. See, that was nice right there. That was real nice. Give him reversal.
I think he was telling himself exactly what he was going to do before he did it.
Yeah, Ben, he is like that. he'll be on over here sitting down, and he'll be saying to himself what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Before his match.
Stand up. 3/4, man. 3/4. Stay behind him. Stand up, close. Keep his hips in. Hey, pressure down the back of the head. Pressure on the back of the head. Behind the back. Doubles. Come on, Marcus. Get up. Get up.
Cross.
What's that move called?
Just running a leg. He's trying to get a guillotine.
Yeah, if you pick up on some moves or some certain type of holds we got there, you go ahead and mention it. What's he going to do, Carl?
He's going to help him out. Yeah, that's happened before too.
I think he's just a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
At this point. We're in the second period, and London's leading this match 4-0. 37 seconds left.
Now, if we win this match, it'll put us ahead of the whole team score. No, he has a forfeit.
I wanted to see Jamel wrestle too.
He's a trip to watch wrestling.
I know.
Oh yeah, he has. Well, I think he got third at the Hartley tournament too.
Got 2 seconds in this period.
Yeah, we're finally starting to get a middle school program together too, and
that'll help.
That's helping out a lot.
That'll make a big difference.
Yeah.
As long as you got people down there that know what they're teaching.
Yeah, well, Bob Minner and Charlie Minner,
okay,
coach down there, they're pretty good guys.
Yeah, no, they were pretty good wrestlers.
Yeah. See, Ben was locking hand. He just locked his hand for not even a second, and they called it on. See, sometimes you do it and you don't even know you do it because you do it so quick, you know?
Yeah.
But the referee will see it. Yeah.
Well, some of them slaps there look like, hey, he come down on his head with a forearm there. I think that would upset me.
Yeah. It don't feel too good when you got a forearm in the back of your head.
I know.
See what he's trying to do? He's trying to walk around his head so his arms will be all bundled up on his back. It's a good move if you can get around.
I believe the Alder man wants to get out of bounds now.
Yeah.
Hope he's going to make it or not. We're in the third period of this match, and London's leading right at this moment 4-1 with 45 seconds to go. Like you say, it can change so quick.
Oh yeah. So he's hitting a 3/4 right.
And they're both out of bounds. It's like you say, he almost pinned himself.
Yeah. Seems like more and more people's getting interested in wrestling now. I mean, this year they got 20 or 21 people on the team. My junior year, we had 7 people on the team.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Near pin there.
Do some 7-3. Okay. We'll take it.
And I believe we got that match.
It ain't pretty, but we'll take it.
And I take it we're doing fine on time, Carl.
At 160, Bart Wilson from Alder.
And London's just went up on this situation here, 22-21, and like you said, we got what, 12 points
at the end,
uncontested at the end. So
that kind of helps out a lot.
At the rate this is going, we got a good chance of winning this.
Yeah. This is Joe Harsh from London. He's a freshman. He's 4-11 this year. He was undefeated last year in middle school, though.
Okay.
He's wrestling Bart Wilson. Looks like Wilson has a little bit of a strength advantage on him.
We have to apologize to Don Alder because we don't have any information at all except the names of the players, and so we're not able to give it like the weight and grade and a couple things like we've been able to do for London. We're not intentionally giving London all the press here. And I see 2 points for.
Yeah, he took him down. I missed how he took him down, but
looks like he might be a pretty strong young man.
Yeah.
This hold here looks like it'd be a pretty hard hold to get out of.
It is.
As long as you keep moving with it.
If you keep walking around towards his butt like Joe's been doing, it's kind of hard for the guy to pin him because it keeps your left shoulder off the mat. And they're on there going for a pinning. If Joe wasn't on his back, they'd cause stalemate probably.
He's trying for one. It's awful close.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's a strength move here.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. See how the Johnson Alder guy kept putting all his weight on him. That's a lot of weight on you.
Yeah, it is.
Blood time.
Blood. He ain't too happy. Yeah, he's mad.
He did a real good job though, not getting pinned that whole period.
Look at it. What grade you say he's in?
He's a freshman.
Freshman?
He's
got
a pretty
quite
big
a few
boy,
freshmen
too.
in this group, don't we?
Some good freshmen too.
Yeah, I can see that.
And you got Jason Stoney and Roger Slurk and Joe Harsh right here. That guy went to try to throw him right there, and Harsh ducked and got a single leg on him.
And like the throat, got blood.
I don't know if they stopped that because he was on his throat or blocking his nose and mouth.
You got blood on Johnson. No, I'm shut her down call.
Yeah.
We're back from a blood timeout.
This guy from Johnson Alder likes to try a lot of throws, it looks like.
And the throws is using his leverage and getting you off balance to use your leverage with it.
Right.
He was going to go for one there, I think.
See, throws, they're usually desperation moves. You know, if you're down by 5 or more points close to the end of the match, throw the guy to his back to get the points and maybe possibly pin him.
Now, when he's saying shoot, what is he saying? What is he trying to tell him?
Try to get a takedown. See, like that's a
Go
shot
for the
right
leg.
there. Yeah. Joe was the aggressor there, and he was the one shooting, and the Johnson Alder guy, he was just staying there, so he got warned for stalling.
So we're down 6-1 on this one.
Yeah.
The warning there is what? No action, or what do you call
Well,
it?
he warning on Jonathan Argyle because he was just he was holding on to his ankles, not trying to do anything. I think it kind of made him mad too.
Yeah, because we got something going here.
Yeah.
He was busy there for a second.
Yeah.
Would you say it's a bad move to get mad or angry, that upset when you're wrestling?
Not if you lose your head. If you lose your head, it is. 'Cause you go in there and do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
If you can get mad and keep your cool at the same time, then you're okay.
Blood. I know. That's the first one I've seen him go head to head like that. We're getting kind of plastered on this one here.
Yeah.
Third period.
Looked like he was going to try to hip toss and his head slipped through.
Might have a lot to do with Jonathan Alder's haircut. There's a wrestler, big time wrestler, used to have that. What, mohawk? What do you call it?
This ref seems to be a pretty good ref. Seems to be right where the action's taking place, not on the wrong side or anything like that, where he can see everything.
He's earned his money.
Yeah.
You have a lot of neck strength moves in practice.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll be on the back with the guy with the half arm or something to bridge out, it's using your neck.
Yeah.
Helps you from not getting pinned.
Well, that put Alder back ahead.
Yeah.
25-22 now.
Now this is Greg Miller. He's a sophomore from London. He's 4-13 against Ian Nicky. If I'm not mistaken, Ian Nicky, he's ranked second in the dispatch poll in Division 3. Don't quote me on that, though.
Huh? Time's okay?
Yeah, Miller, he's just a sophomore too. He has some pretty good upper body strength too.
I can tell he's got some experience, quite a bit of experience under his belt there.
Yeah.
He's making quite a few moves to keep London wrestler off balance most of the time. don't think he liked that call too well.
So we'll also have Greg Miller back next year too.
He's a junior.
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore. Not really a whole lot you can say during these situations like this, is there?
No, not really.
Even the crowd's gotten quiet.
Yeah. That crowd usually don't get into it unless somebody's on their back or somebody gets thrown or something like that. Greg is hanging in there though. It's only 4-2.
Still in the first period.
Yeah. From the beginning of the match, it looked like a guy was just going to rack up a bunch of points on him.
He's going to run out of time in this. First period score, like you say, we got 4-2. London's still down right now, 25-22. I notice he's very cautious the way he set his set up for that move to keep the London guy from coming up out of that.
Yeah. Each guy has a different trick on what they do to keep him down. I mean, main point is just to see how he's keeping his pressure on him.
Yeah.
That's basically the main point.
Tell you what, like you said, he's hanging in there pretty good for the competition he's going up against.
Yeah.
1:17 left in the second period of this match.
What he did, London guy.
Try to come up too quick.
Yeah, come up before he blew the whistle.
Now that, to me, I might sound crazy, but it didn't make a lot of sense. If we're going to give them that, why don't they just stand up and face each other? You're automatically going to get it anyway.
Yeah. Because some guys, they'll show them that optional start and wait for that guy to turn around and just dive right on him.
Okay.
So, some people do that.
But you're saying that he doesn't have to back off and let him up?
Right. He can act like he is, and then when that guy starts to get up, he can jam him into the mat.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, you
okay,
can.
so that's where, like I said, I don't know too much about it. I've picked up a few things. It looked like if you were quick, that would be the thing to do.
Yeah.
If you're quick. Was that 2 points to give that for a takedown?
Yeah.
Oh, he almost jumped right into just about jumped back into a pin there.
Yeah.
We're narrowing it down. How many more matches we got?
One more.
One more. Team score 25-22 at this point. In the third period of the next to last match.
Like you said, it's kind of hard to say stuff when
when there's really nothing going on. Might want to make mention, you said that matches in West Jeff, is this coming weekend?
No, it's not this weekend, it's the weekend after next.
So it's a couple weekends away.
Yeah, it's a 2-day tournament. It's Friday and Saturday.
I see.
It's the BACs. Yeah, the reserve team is going to Miami Trace this weekend for a tournament.
I tell you what, it probably does make you mad to work your butt off thinking you got something going, and all of a sudden, like you said, it just reverses on you.
Yeah, it does. Kind of frustrates you a little bit. He's working for a guillotine right there.
Which is?
He would keep that arm and drive over top of his shoulder towards us.
Okay.
And it'd flatten him out. It's a pretty painful move if you hit it. He had it, but the arm got through. He just went and just rolled through with it instead of putting him over top of his shoulder.
Saved by the bell.
You did good not getting pinned.
Hard young man.
So see, if he would have got pinned, they would have got 6 points.
Yeah.
Put him up to 31, but he only got 4 points. So they don't put them up to 29, which helps out a lot.
Now we're still within, like we got 12 points to add to that.
Right, so that will give us what, 34?
So we still gotta win this one or come.
Right. So if Hinkle don't get tech fought or pinned, then we would win. Then we win.
Okay, who we got in this match here?
This is Jim Hinkle. He's a junior. He's 7-12 against Paul Lovejoy.
Paul Lovejoy and Hinkle.
189 pounds. Hinkle only weighs about 161 pounds. He usually wrestles 160, but they have wrestle-offs every week. And him and Joe Hart's wrestled off this week, and I think Joe beat him. So Hinkle went up to 189.
And he only weighs what?
161.
So he's outweighed in this match, what, about 10 or 15 pounds?
Yeah, at
least. Tell you what, he's going right after him.
Yeah, he is.
Hinkle's pretty quick.
Yeah, he is.
How do those knee wraps work as opposed to knee pads?
They're just what he has. I don't know. They're just so you don't burn your knees all up on the mat.
Okay.
And the pad just gives you a little bit more cushion. A lot of people wear them. But then they have their disadvantages too, because you don't get the grip as what your knee would, and you slide around.
Tell you what, this Hinkle's putting up a good fight for somebody who's that much heavier than he is.
That 10 or 15 pounds makes a difference.
Oh, it
too.
makes a world of difference, especially if a guy can wrestle.
Yeah. As opposed to the middle school program, London also holds a Madison County wrestling camp in the summertime. It's a week long. I think it's for all ages too.
Is he going to get out of clock run out? I thought he was going to get pinned there for a minute.
Yeah.
That is pretty good. The show going on there, wasn't it, Carl?
He had his arm under it.
Did he have his arm?
I tell you what, he's holding his own.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that.
He's just like a little rat in there.
Yeah. Stay behind him.
Now we could have problems. Good spin out. I guess I'm using the right words. You done quit on me. No. You're getting into this match.
Hinkle does look like he had the speed on him, though.
Yeah, he does have the speed. You can see that.
Going for a cradle. That Alder kid just looks like he's out of it. Looks like he's exhausted.
Yeah, this is an endurance thing here, too. We're in the second period, and we have a tie match here so far with 39 seconds left in the second period.
That's some close matches tonight.
Sure have been. Team score, London's down by 7, 29-22. Okay, now explain that.
They just went out of bounds. That would have been a takedown, but they just went out of bounds over there.
Okay. He's quick now.
Yeah, he is.
And he hung in there, and London took the lead in this match so far, going into the last period of this match. And like we said before, one move and you can be down another 3 or 4 points. So 9-7, we need to either win this one or what, lose it by 1.
Yeah, just as long as you don't get pinned or tech fault, I think we'll win it. With the way it's going, I don't think he's going to. That guy seemed like Alder looked like he had a burst of energy there.
There we go. Look at him.
That was a nice double leg takedown. You see, they got Hinkle for locking hands.
Double leg takedown and then get penalized for locking hands. Pretty quick. Stood up pretty quick that time.
Yeah. The guy from Alder looks like he's built pretty good.
Oh, he's strong. He's a corn-fed boy.
Yeah. Nice.
Didn't have the strength to hold. That hurt.
Come on, Hinkle.
Now Now it's a battle of strength.
And that guy had his arm underneath him.
There's a lot of time left.
That has to be hard on Hinkle. He has an extra 20 pounds laying on him.
Oh, man. That might have cost us the match.
I think it did.
No? What, we get 12?
It's going to be 35 to 34.
35-34. I tell you what, he had his hands full, but he fought to the last.
Yeah, he did.
To the last go down. He showed a lot of courage, a lot of fight there. Carl, get a quick shot of the crowd too before we end this up.
Our 215-pounders, Nick Murray, he's a freshman. He's going to receive a forfeit. And our heavyweight, Jamel Napper, he's a senior. He's 7-5. He also took third at Hartley past weekend.
At 275, Jamel Napper has forfeit.
275. Okay, come on out here with me. Carl will end up on his shirt after you do this. Your name's Tom, right?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a really good match. We had fun. I ended up losing by 1 point. It went right down to the wire. Todd, it could have went either way.
Yeah, it could have.
Once again, I can say, without your help today, I wouldn't be able to really do this because I really didn't know what they're doing, but I've learned quite a bit. And once again, I want to thank you. Get a shot of Todd's shirt here, and we'll go off with this. And this is Gary McNeil.
Todd Nance.
Saying good night.